probably 90% of Obsidian users come from you? Absolutely not. Obsidian was a decently big program before I ever mentioned it. But like, if it was the case that like 1 to 2% of Obsidian users came from my stream, I would be super flattered if that was the case. Like, I think that would be I'd be happy with an impact like that. Do you remember the
Still trash talking. You can't stop it. Well, your trash talking was so good you actually dropped an F-bomb before the game here when I interviewed you, and so I've just been informed that you've actually been fined $15,000. And it's okay though, because it's going to a good cause. It's going to Cyber Smile. Do you take back the F-bomb, or you're standing by it?
So if I say it again, I have to pay another $15K?
Hey, you want to up it to 30,000?
Funk it.
He's a funny guy. I feel like Mark Cuban's a funny dude. I like him on the when he was on the they've got like 20 shows that are like Dragon's Den. I don't know if he's on all of them. I think he's a funny dude there. I'm glad that he's like doing more shows and he's like trying to do more outreach. We need more billionaire representation, because somehow the party of the common man has been completely captured by billionaire interest. What the fuck? How the fuck are Peter Thiel, Elon Musk, and Donald Trump like the everyman? Jesus. I've used Obsidian to write documentation for years, but Markdown in general is not commonly used. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Markdown. Yeah, I don't know. False Markdown is heavy in software development world. Oh. Markdown is great, mainly because it's very transferable. Is that true? I feel like that's one of the weaknesses of Markdown. But I could be a total fucking retard, by the way. I don't know. Like, I feel like different people have different implementations or different features for Markdown sometimes. Or if it was just like CSS or HTML, like theoretically you can copy paste that anywhere where you can have HTML or HTML or CSS. I feel like it's more transferable, but it's harder to write, I guess.
Didn't get it off. Son of a bitch. Goddamn Pat.
Dude, the little war storm into Swiftness pot, man. That would have made it. That would have made it, pops. What's this?
It doesn't disenchant this. Let's
this
see.
boss has a. You see it. He has a giga freaking aggro range.
Yeah, large, brilliant.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Oh, no.
Oh god, they pulled with the pad.
I'm coming. I'm gonna grab a aggro.
Yeah, I like it. Uber.
Sword first.
Oh, the concussive shot.
No. I'm dead.
I was dead.
My bad, dude. It's a Petri out. What the fuck?
Oh. Oh.
Dude.
Oh, that's sad.
Should have divine shield that as soon as she got stunned.
My bad, man. I think my bad as well.
Nah, Petri.
But his UI is a bit hectic, yeah. Yeah, I mean, the boss has a concussive shot which stuns. That's why he couldn't heal there, right? But that should have just been an insta freaking...
Oh no. I'm coming.
Here.
I'm gonna grab a aggro.
Just bobble yourself and then just heal, right? The bear charge into the concussive shot stun and then the tank dies. Oh my god. What's this? Oh no! Holy moly! The bob on that one.
Yeah. Are you gonna play the private server at all?
You know what? No. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Like, set it up like I was gonna say, yeah.
Matter of fact,
As
a matter of fact,
fuck you.
You know what? Yeah, fuck no.
He silenced me, that bitch.
Are you begging for free shit?
Yeah.
Can't believe we're playing on EU servers.
No.
What a MFR has to go through to play World of Warcraft.
For real.
You already know what it is. Come on, Derek, I got something just for you. Hold on.
I'm about to die, probably.
I have to shit so bad. I was trying to die.
I forgot to do.
Oh fuck! I died.
Knocking all of your
I'm
balls
blaming
over.
Devin. I'm blaming Devin.
I did that just for you, Derek.
Thank you.
Oh. What the fuck is that mac and cheese? Is that fucking sardines in the mac and cheese?
I want to fight you!
Oh
Mac
no,
and
that's
minnows.
Mac and Minnows. That's Mac and Minnows.
Minnows, my bad.
Give it a shot.
That's one of the worst things I've ever seen.
They're very hot.
Now, the cereal straw and Natty Light, I could fuck with that. I could fuck with
Cereal
that.
straw, Natty Light.
Give it a shot.
If you maybe change
was it
the
Natty
Natty
Light?
Light,
Well, I thought it was a Modelo.
make it a
In
blue
Modelo
moon.
time. I actually have one.
Is it a Natty Light? Fuck, it was.
Which is even worse.
Alright, we got Garrett the Cyndaquil.
Cyndaquil's base.
What Pokemon do you think I would be? And why is it Vaporeon?
Yeah, the new lore that come out about fucking
Magikarp.
Typhlosion.
Magic
Be a little funny.
Devin,
You
Eric
got
is definitely
Yeah, actually, yeah,
Kadabra.
that's insane.
anything sexualized.
Yeah, Kadabra.
Magic
hip-
Carp.
Magikarp.
The hip-
Because he's
Would.
fucking useless.
I'll now proceed to pleasure myself with
I evolve into something
Derek,
cool.
I don't know any money-hungry Jew Pokemon other than like Meowth.
Oh my god!
That is true.
That's fucked up.
Devin's
That is
last
there.
name is Myers, so he
That's
thinks he
almost
can
worse
say
than
whatever
calling
he
Barrett a
wants.
rapist.
I don't know. I don't.
Worse.
Wait, hold on.
He
So you're
calls-
saying
Nothing's worse than a Jew. Nothing's worse than a Jew. Quote
The only
Amber.
thing worse
No.
than a Jewish rapist.
Jesus fucking
Calling
Christ.
somebody a money-hungry Jew.
It's worse than a rapist.
It's worse than
Oh,
being
no.
a rapist. Yeah, go ahead. Put that on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
I think I need to buy a $2,000 computer so I can play modded Minecraft at
I
60
agree.
FPS.
With 10 shaders on.
The year
Yeah.
is 2015. You're getting a new computer so you can play Minecraft on it.
Yeah.
The year is 2019.
I've
You're
taken a new
getting
computer so I can play
computer
Minecraft
so you
on
can
it.
play Minecraft on
Yeah,
it.
You
nothing's
definitely
actually
need to,
changed.
The
like-
year is 2024. You're getting a new computer so you can play Minecraft on it.
Yeah.
Never seen a pattern?
Yeah, you definitely
Why,
need to be able
why
to
do
sell more than 10 TNT.
Minecraft? Why do Minecraft's system requirements keep going up?
They keep working on it.
Source.
My screaming computer.
My computer having a panic attack right now.
That's what his computer sounds like.
That's what you sound like.
Well, no shit. I just made the fucking
That's what
noise.
you sound like.
That's what you sound like. That's what you sound like. That's what you sound like.
absolute legends. When it comes to cheating in speedruns, there are several popular methods that people normally employ. One is to directly modify the game they are playing in order to give themselves better luck. The most famous examples of this come out of Minecraft, where players use mods to change the RNG. We've also been seeing this recently in Monster Hunter, where players have been changing the behavior of bosses in order to get faster kills. Players can also modify the game to run in a different way to make things easier. This was a huge problem in Trackmania, where players were using Cheat Engine to play the game at half speed, making it easier to perform precise inputs. They would then play the record back at normal speed, and no one could tell the difference. Another method of cheating is to use external tools to play the game for you, and then pretend you're playing. This has been a huge problem in Geometry Dash, and there is always an arms race going on between cheaters and moderators. Moderators are always looking for ways to detect external tools, and cheaters are always looking for ways to make their fakes more believable. But one of the most ancient and by far the most popular techniques speedrunners use is splice. Obviously, the longer a speedrun is, the more difficult it is to play through without making any mistakes. So to make things easier, cheaters will play through small sections until they do them well, and then stitch them together with video editing, so that it looks like it's one continuous run. With the rise of live streaming, splicing has become less of a problem in recent times, because it's just harder to fake something like this live. The players you really need to worry about are those that achieve records offline. And back before Twitch became popular, this was basically everyone. And when it comes to splicing, the game where it's been abused the most is almost certainly Super Mario 64. Historically, the most common way to detect splicing is by looking for anomalies in the audio track. However, unpaused, the health bar was already at the top. The reason he paused is so that he could create a save state to keep retrying from this point. Then later, he used video editing to remove the pause. I can create the same effect using this clip. When the game is paused, you can see the health bar move, but if I remove the pause, it will instantly warp. So it really seems like everything that Tsukishima did was a total lie. Tsukishima isn't the only player that's been caught with this new method. A couple of recent runs from even within the last year were caught as well, and when exposed, the person admitted they were spliced. These runs, however, weren't from the very top players, and they were also achieved offline. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, players that live stream their attempts are far less likely to cheat, and essentially all of the top SM64 runners play live. The simple fact is that the overwhelming majority of cheated speedruns are from people who play in secret and then upload their runs to YouTube. This is why so many ancient runs end up getting exposed. Back in the day, hardly anyone streamed, and cheating really was a lot more common, which just goes to show how important streaming is and how important good proof standards are. Again, a big thanks to Drogi for his video on the subject. Go and subscribe to his channel, and a big thanks to Frosty Zarko for doing an amazing job documenting the history of Super Mario 64. Thank you so much for watching, you legends. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video. Hello, you absolute legends. As I've said before, cheating exists in every single competition, and speedrunning is no exception. We've even covered some examples of speedrunners doctoring videos and demos in order to try and fool people into believing their claims of impressive feats. It may seem counterintuitive, but you'd be surprised at how often some of the best players that inevitably try to fake runs. You might think that having the talent to achieve a world record would make someone less susceptible to cheating, but it often works against them. Having talent tends to make people feel entitled. They feel like they deserve the world record. And when the game they play doesn't give them the luck they need, they become increasingly frustrated. On top of this, having talent and deep knowledge of a game makes you a better cheater. You know what tools to use and how to hide your edits. You understand what does or doesn't make sense, what is or isn't possible, and what's believable. When top players cheat, it's almost always detected by other top players looking much deeper than a normal spectator might. In Super Mario 64, multiple world record holders have been caught splicing runs by using audio analysis combined with a health
Jesus.
I'm level
Alright.
45. Take notes.
Dude.
I can't wait to carry you.
Dude, I
Oh
know
my
you.
god.
Can you carry me in real life?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm too fat for that shit.
That's not true.
That is 1,000%.
I had to pick up Odie last night.
Good
to give
God.
her a shower. She was heavy as fuck.
The amount of health I have now is ridiculous.
How
You had
healthy
to
are
pick
you?
up your poor dog.
I have 6 bars of
I just
health.
imagine it.
She did
That's pretty
not
fat.
want.
I got 9.
She hates
And you don't have Sylvies? You need Sylvie.
That is funny.
No, see, I don't know where in Texas I'm going, but I'm rapidly approaching that location.
Houston.
Okay, maybe I'm
I'll pick you
flying.
at the airport.
I'm done
you,
organizing
yeah.
all my
That's
stuff
real.
into fucking chests. Jesus. That took way too long.
I would really like to have more emeralds. Being
Oh,
emerald
what are
poor
you
makes me
looking
sad.
Emerald list.
Oh, you got Bad Omen.
Your maiden list?
No. Only for 7 more minutes.
Go.
I think it's part of your gear that gives it to you when you hit something.
What?
Something on your gear will constantly re-up it every time you hit something. I've seen this with my eyes.
Yes, I'm
I
completed.
mean, I just actually got the Bad Omen, like, however long ago when I killed the guy with the bandage.
Oh, wait, that's really funny. But check your gear, make sure that's not also the case.
Yeah, I am doing that now. Okay, you said something, it's like, what? I don't know, it doesn't look like anything's...
Okay.
Seems like a great guy. Art Daddy at Obsidian Entertainment. Art directing Avowed. All thoughts and nonsense are my own. Sickos.jpg. I wanted so badly to make him mad with my game, and I cannot believe it actually happened. Wait until you see the default, you sad. You said he's an art director, not a language director. You said little shit. Having pronouns in a fantasy video game unreally acceptable. Avowed art director admits to wanting to make Elon Musk mad and hints that the game is ultra woke. Wait till you see the default. So let me get this straight. This guy decided to alter a video game in the hopes that it would make people who he disagrees with politically angry. That sure makes me want to buy the video game, right? Reminder, what is this here? Reminder to black artists out there who are looking for portfolio.
Everyone's saying the questions are helping them a lot. So that owns.
When I started casting Bronze League heroes in Warcraft 3, just looking at the lowest rated players, I learned so much about what it's actually like that I realized that all the beginner guides I made over the years were still too still too advanced.
Dude, I did the same thing with WoW. I have like hundreds, if not like maybe over 1,000 like WoW videos of like teaching people how to play, and I'm the same way. Most of them, I tried to make it like, you know, real simple, but it's like, oh no, I needed to talk about like key bindings and like how to move and, you know, stuff like that more probably.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll check out some of your videos because I'm not doing like an intentional blind playthrough, but I haven't looked up any outside help yet, so anything that can help me with Mage to not die.
Dude, honestly, I think you're doing it the right way. Like when people ask like, oh, what should I do to like get started in WoW? Usually what I say is something along the lines of like, I mean, you don't have to like go 100% blind, but like just enjoy the game for the first time and don't try to figure everything out. It's like when you're a kid trying to grow up too fast. It's like, no, just like kind of enjoy being a kid because it's awesome, right? And you get to like see the game through the fresh eyes one time. So it's like, just kind of enjoy it, you know? Sounds like that's exactly what you're doing, which is rad. Oh, guys, we're talking to Grubby.
Doesn't do a lot of damage to Frost Nova.
Yeah, no, it's just for control. In fact, oh man, I wish I could use swords. In fact, with Frost Nova, you know how we were talking about spell ranks earlier, where you can use like rank 2, rank 3, whatever? Most of the time with Frost Nova, or all of the time with Frost Nova, you just use rank 1. Since the damage is always so bad, you'd rather just save the mana. So everyone kind of skips out on the higher ranks.
The duration doesn't go up?
Correct, yeah.
What about Frostbolt? I have both bound, level 1 and 2, but I keep using level 2, which does, I don't know, 80% more damage.
Hey, level 50.
Did you send me to Dusty? Assuming he's still over there.
Yeah, I am.
Did you kill her?
No, I was working on it. Let's see if I can hit her lower half so she can't see me, but I don't know if it will work like that.
We're dying to this fucking Gorgon bitch.
Fucking deuces looking
we just, yeah, we just stumbled across her. She fucking killed us.
I don't know how fast she kills you, so I just want to like flick to her real quick, but I feel like she's just gonna kill me.
I'll try it again. I'll keep trying it as long as I'm able to get back here. Where is she?
Okay, yeah, there you go. I was like trying to figure out how to look at her, but I guess if she's stuck on me, can't do anything.
Hey Dusty, can you look at this real quick?
Oh no, fuck you.
Stone cutter, I think is what it's called. Stone. Grindstone, there you go. Maybe a grindstone. Maybe a grindstone would quicker. Maybe grindstone. I'm still gonna need a sweating table, but also grindstone.
Right.
I'll test it with my item first, so I don't fuck yours off. But
I'm alive! I'm back!
Roll yourself.
All I ate was potato salad and chips. Because there's nothing good. There's nothing good to eat. My mom's making Thanksgiving. It was either that or fucking noodle soup that is also not very filling. We're not stacked up on food.
I got it.
Off the wazoo.
Yep, that's it. That was it. So I had to remove the enchantments, and then I could put the Estella on.
Oh, that means I had to remove mine. Cool. Okay.
So I could do it on these boots. I could remove them.
Here.
You can break the eternal. Some of these might hold on. Did you have more Stellas? Or did you...
Oh yeah, I copied them here.
I can only help with them. Sick. Alright, let's see. Some of these might go for
Slam in World Series history. Only other time in history a player hit a walk-off homer down to their last out and losing the game over 30 years ago. He was also on the Dodgers. It also happened in Game 1.
I'm not sure.
He
You like the
was also
obsidian on
famously
fire?
injured and could not walk, and somehow both these home runs were hit at 8:37 p.m. local time. The Dodgers continue to dominate. They went up 3-0 in this series when the
I'll
Yankees
come
finally
supervise.
thought
Give
they
me
had
a
a chance
second.
going up 5-0
Joey.
in Game 5. A routine fly ball
To
to
hatch
Aaron
the
Judge
fire
was
dragon,
dropped.
don't you need
10 minutes later,
obsidian
from
and
the ground ball
flint
to
to light
shortstop,
big on
Mason
fire to
Moss.
hatch it?
Then, only needing one more out, Garrett Cole got Mookie Betts to roll over.
We're gonna have the game
Forgot to
again.
cover first. In one of the
Robbie,
biggest
no.
single
What are you
inning
trying to get
collapses in World Series history, the Yankees allowed
the
5
Dark Orb.
unearned runs to a 5-0
the
lead
Dark Orb?
in one inning. Went from a 90 Freeman deferred $57 million. Will Smith deferred $50 million of his contract, saving the Dodgers millions and avoided a 42% tax altogether by doing this. So after being the first team in history to sign the #1 and #2 free agents in the same offseason, they were also somehow able to afford all-star pitcher Tyler Glasnow, as well as all-star left fielder Teoscar Hernandez on top of that. He also, by the way, agreed to defer some money. So even while having the highest spending offseason in history and having all of these massive contracts, the Dodgers somehow, technically, only had the 5th largest payroll in baseball this season because of referrals. This doesn't mean the Dodgers can avoid taxes altogether. They will be over
Alright,
the
after
first
sweeping
threshold
edge on
for
it.
years to come. They're used to this. From 2021 to 2023, they were over it every year and paid a combined $84.5 million in taxes. Even with the deferrals this season, they had to spend $88 million in taxes this season alone. Yes, the Dodgers spent more money in taxes to MLB than the Athletics spent on their entire roster combined. But the Dodgers
come on, Lightning. Already struck this egg, please.
Years in a row. They virtually sold the same amount of tickets this season than the entire first year of the Taylor Swift Eras Tour. They have a TV deal worth $8 billion. They make $334 million a year just from showing their games on TV.
Just for the shits and giggles, I'm gonna make the zombie arm
in LA.
a good
Being
weapon.
in Los Angeles brings them a ton of extra revenue because
stop
LA
Brady!
is the second largest market in America with a population of 12.5 million people. On top of that, they just unlocked a new market in Japan.
I see.
It has
Hold up, do we have
125 million people,
with their
10 times more
Oh, yeah, we
than
should-
Los Angeles.
I
The
got you.
Dodgers also just
Oh,
won
they
a
had
World
6
Series,
on me.
according to research done by Sabre.
right here.
A team in a massive market
In-
like the
in here?
Dodgers likely makes over 100 million when they win a World Series.
Oh, I
But
got that
this
too.
is
Okay.
based on MLB revenues
I need those,
from
please.
15 years ago.
Nice.
MLB revenue has
Hold on.
doubled since
I'm
then.
making
What are you
So,
making?
based on that, the Dodgers could have made an extra
you make
200
cast-
million
Oh,
plus from winning the World Series.
That's my member, chat. Wait, there's another guy in there. It's a level 12. Or there won't be one.
Wait, a level 12?
He's gonna die unless he has a potion. Okay, sticky glue. There's a dynamite from the hunt. Oh my god, this Mudhut clan member is destroying him! Promote this one at once. Get out of the cave after this. One more hit. Come on. Oh my god, Chad Parser. Tell that man to get out. He's already made me proud. Tell that man to get out so I can promote him in the future ranks. 15 minutes, chat. No way. No way they let him have it. Okay, other people are jumping in. Oh my god, that guy's high level. Did he resist the sticky glue? Wait, this hunter's getting destroyed right now.
Hold on. Enchantments can be removed. So you could just remove enchantments, do it again to get something better. You could just roll fucking enchantments on shit. Didn't even think about it, but yeah, you can do that. Like I did that for my sword, and that's why it has like life mending, which doesn't actually do anything, because again it's infinite, so it doesn't affect me. But it has a sweeping edge is really good. Raider's Bane is really good. Slayer's it's like 8 or something. Increase damage against monsters. It's everlasting as well, so it'll never naturally despawn if I accidentally throw it down.
Jesus Christ, I'm just abusing the fuck out of the sandal right now.
That's what happened in the world of motorsports on May 29, 2011. Many consider the last Sunday in May to be the greatest day in racing. In the United States, it features 2 long-standing traditions, starting at noon with the Indy 500, whose 2011 running saw rookie J.R. Hildebrand 1 lap away from victory. In the final corner, he misjudged a pass on a lapped car and crashed, allowing second-place Dan Weldon to steal the win on the final straightaway. The sponsor of Hildebrand's car was the National Guard, who just so happened to be sponsoring Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s car in the Coke 600 that evening. As Earnhardt found himself leading on the final lap, the National Guard car would experience deja vu.
Junior is slowing, he's out of fuel! He's out of gas! And as that Indy, the leader at turn 4, does not get to the flag.
In an astounding coincidence, 2 separate drivers with the same sponsor would lose their respective races in the final turn of the final lap. A remarkable case of synchronized choking. Can choking really manifest itself on a macroscopic level? If so, the best evidence of it happening would have to be the wildest time in the history of American sports, 2016, otherwise known as the Year of the Choke. It started in the NBA Western Conference Finals, where the Oklahoma City Thunder blew a 3-1 series lead to the Golden State Warriors. After advancing to the finals, the Warriors proceeded to blow a 3-1 lead against the Cleveland Cavaliers. 5 months later in the World Series, the Cleveland Indians blew a 3-1 lead to the Chicago Cubs, who finally ended their century-long championship drought. 2 championship collapses in the same sports season was almost unprecedented, but the worst was still yet to come. 3 months after the World Series, the Atlanta Falcons orchestrated the worst choke in Super Bowl history, blowing a 28-3 lead to the New England Patriots. In a span of just 8 months, all 3 major American sports saw their champions crowned through the ashes of historic chokes. A feat that will probably never happen again. Of course, I would be remiss if I didn't mention a certain other choke that happened in the United States at around the same time, in what has very much become our country's new most popular sport. But out of the prior three, the Falcons choke has to be the most iconic. However, I personally consider the Warriors choke to be the most historically fascinating. That season, the Warriors broke a record that few thought was possible. Their 73 regular season wins were the most in NBA history, and we would probably look back on them as the greatest team ever if they hadn't choked in the finals. Their defeat completed one of the strangest statistical oddities in all of sports. Combined with the 96 Red Wings, the 01 Mariners, and the 07 Patriots, the best regular season team from each of the Big Four US sports leagues has failed to win the championship.
I will order some food, guys. Okay, give me suggestions. What do I order? Why am I dead? What the fuck? This mob has like... What the?
Oh, he's so dead. What are you gonna do? Where are you gonna go? You gonna run up the wall? You gonna climb the wall, bro? You're screwed. You're dead. Yeah, he knows he's dead. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, he just instantly logs into E-Girl Manager. All right, what's this? The staff of Orgrimmar.
Bro actually gave me the staff as a reward for clearing Ragefire chasms. So behold, the staff of Orgrimmar.
Oh, okay. Hey, it looks like his.
That's probably a replica, a knockoff.
It's the exact same.
You probably got it at Staff Jar.
Wait, hold on. Who's this guy? It looks like his as well.
Must be a gift shop nearby.
Okay. Oh, that guy's got the same
gift shop. Gift shop nearby.
Where is this gift shop? I kind of want one. I like the way it looks.
I think they just closed. Bro actually gave me the staff as a reward.
Alright, that's probably my favorite clip yet. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's good. I love that. Alright, okay. Let's watch this. Let's watch this. Barney Beekeeper. Wailing Caverns, he's with Pint.
Slept. Healer slept.
Okay.
We're on your own. Let's do this.
So what's good, Barney?
Get out of... You can do war stop ratings.
Oh.
You heal yourself. You heal yourself.
Hoof. Oh. Barney's just sprinting. Barney's just booking it.
Uh-oh.
Yo, I'm running.
Barney insta-hers.
I don't know if I get out of here, guys.
How do you... I don't even know the way. What's the way?
Hold on. Are we really gonna call that a roach from Barney? Is that a roach? The tank already died. You're playing hardcore. You sprint and hearth. I don't see anything wrong with this. I do not see this as a roach. To me, what a roach is the tank is like half HP. The pull is going south, and you're like, and then you just vanish out early, or hearth out early with everyone still alive, and they kind of needed your help. But here, no, dude. The tank died. They're all running. Beekeeper sprints out, sends the hearth. I don't think that's a roach. That's playing the game. Yeah, I'm on Team Beekeeper here, man. Straight up. Wait, is this Doug's death? Shrug? I think I was gonna do a dungeon with him yesterday. Let's see what happens here.
People? Alright. So it's a lot of people.
DMC.
For hours with each other. That's incest, it's pedophilia, there's other philias. So I'm just saying, to those of you who are celebrating the old-fashioned way by eating a meal with your family and not fucking them in the living room. And it's not just, oh, it's a different lifestyle. Don't judge our holiday tradition. That's what one of my friends said. I said, what do you and your family do? He goes, we all have sex. I go, that's sick. He goes, don't judge our holiday tradition. Can you believe that? He said that, don't judge our holiday tradition. I like having sex with my own mother on Thanksgiving in front of my brother. I take turns on our mother. All right, anyway, let's talk about tariffs. By the way, I excused myself from my own Thanksgiving. I left. I'm not going to do a whole thing where I go into it, but I'm just going to give you the cliff notes because you do listen to the program and we're insulting you and actually attack the listeners of this show. And listen, here's the thing. I understand people are upset about the outcome of the election. That is completely, you are within your rights to be upset. You are within your rights to be worried or nervous or apprehensive about what's coming down the pike. There are things that I may not agree with. I don't agree with anybody all the time. So I'm just handling things like an adult. I'm an adult. And I don't think that Donald Trump is going to destroy the country. But if he does, I will move to Tuscany. I've said that before. I've said I'll go to Tuscany. People think they corner me. They're like, what if he ruins the whole country? I go, I already want to go to Tuscany, even if it's fine. I kind of am getting excited about Tuscany. Have you gone on Instagram and seen Tuscany where the pool is the Green Hills? Now, so the point is...
Meet Trump. Yeah. 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 And I didn't get paid for this either. Oh, yeah. No, yeah. I found out fucking Beyonce, 10 million. Cardi B, 5 million. Glorilla, 3.5. Eminem, 1.8. Oprah, $1 million. I'm like, I thought we were doing this out of the kindness of our heart. They don't believe in the person they're telling the country to vote. What? I bought my own fucking round-trip flight. Yeah. What are we talking about here? I bought my own flights. I got my own hotel. I cut the C word, Joe.
Emotional gap there when it comes to trying to understand like why we like sunsets or why where love came from or why it feels good to make the planet a better place and the notion that we're just observing the machine in action is really challenging. In some ways that's the human predicament. We're smart enough to know our machineness and we have the cognitive and affective and cultural tools to try to deny that and construct very elaborate ways of saying that's not really the case. So it's
it's not just a problem of free will; it's a problem of being human.
Yeah.
And you know, challenging positions are just what we like to do here on the Within Reason podcast. So, Robert Sapolsky, thanks for coming on and thanks for sharing your thoughts with us.
Well, thanks for having me on. Total fun, and glad to see we think in such similar ways.
If you enjoyed that conversation, you can watch more episodes of the Within Reason podcast by clicking just here. But remember, the show is also on streaming platforms like Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
All of a sudden, I said to myself, is everything in society explainable in this way? And then I realized, oh my gosh, if it is, then our entire moral code has to shift. This is Star Talk. Neil deGrasse Tyson here, your personal astrophysicist. And I got Chuck Nice with me. Chuck, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great, Neil. Thanks for asking.
Okay, Chuck Nice, a professional stand-up comedian, an actor. Here's a subject we haven't yet tackled.
Okay.
It's the subject of free will.
Yes.
It came up in the edges of...
Yeah, I was going to say, we've tinkered around the edges.
It's the edge.
A couple conversations with Brian Greene, couple conversations with Heather Berlin, a couple neuroscience conversations.
Well, we got another neuroscientist here, Robert Sapolsky.
Ooh.
A neuroscientist, biologist. He's a professor of biology, neurology, and neuroscience, and neurosurgery. Ooh. Can you be any more neuro than...
I think that's all the neuros. I think that's all the neuros.
or neurotic, that's the word. At Stanford University, best-selling author of 8 books, right? I have one in my hand right now, came out just months ago.
Wow.
Determined, the science of life without free will.
Wow.
And that's going to be a major subject of our conversation today. Welcome to the show, Rob.
Thanks for having me on.
But before we continue here, let me just tell our audience, you captured so much of this life's profile in a memoir that you write. Just tell us briefly about your memoir.